Howdy folks, Nathan Adlin here with the Fast Lane Car, and I've got a special video for you. We're going to drive on the road the 2015 Subaru WRX STI. It's built mostly for track, but you know what? It's a lot of fun on the road, and you're going to see it next. You may recognize this if you have been studying Subarus at all. You probably recognize the 2.5 liter that was in the previous model. That's right. This is basically the same engine that comes out of the 2014 Subaru WRX STI. This one, 2.5 liter, puts out 305 horsepower and 290 pound-feet of torque. Best of all, you get that maximum torque at about 4,000 RPM. This thing screams. I mean, I understand that they wanted a really torquey engine that was able to get it pretty down low, you know, 4,000 is not too bad. There's nothing wrong with it. It's an awesome engine. I've been struggling with this for a while because I keep comparing the WRX STI to the regular WRX. They're both excellent cars, but it finally dawned on me, I'm comparing the wrong cars. They're night and day. They're not the same. Yes, around a track, maybe you'll get a second or two driving the STI over the regular WRX, and you're paying $10,000 extra to get that, but there's so much more to this car. Fantastic. They dialed in a sports suspension that's relatively forgiving. Yes, it's bouncy. We're on a bouncy road, and so while I'm telling you that, I'm not bouncing all over the place, right? With that being said, driving this every day on hard terrain, I think you'd be better off with the WRX, frankly. Now, there is one other thing, and it is a bit of a problem. I noticed that the road noise is very loud in this car. A lot of tire noise, a lot of wind noise. Now, if you're buying a sports car, well, why would you care about that? But if you are buying a car that you're going to drive every day, like a commuter, this might matter to you. Fortunately, Subaru has the solution. It's called Rockford Fosgate. The new stereo system that they have in here is loud. Appropriately loud. Finally. Aha, there you are. The interior is remarkably comfortable. The seats, they've done some magic with them because they used to be hard in places I didn't like them hard and soft in places I didn't like them soft. But this is different. The seats in the Subaru WRX STI are so much more comfortable. Just the right amount of cush, good grip for my big butt, and at the same time, just enough support to make you feel like you're not going to fly out of the car while it's still comfortable. That's a hell of a hard thing to do. They're almost European in terms of how well they fit my body, at least. And on top of that, they put in blue material in the Subaru WRX STI Launch Edition, and it looks really cool. So that's awesome. There's been some interesting phrases out there. Boring, mellow, tame. I think it's conservative. It's a conservative style. They could have gone full bore and done the absolute drop dead sexy concept car But everybody talks about that. They're not going to do it. You know, we have to deal with it. Well, if nothing else, it looks like the regular WRX with a massive wing on it and gold rims. There's more to it than that, though. In terms of its overall presence, the wheels are actually larger. They're 18 inches. On the WRX, they're 17s. And they got little markers here on the mirror. Yep. And STI symbols all over the car. But is it bad looking? No. No. I think it's subtle. Yeah, that's what I would call it. Subtle. Do I wish it was bold and mean and badass? Yeah, sure I do. But I can understand why they designed it with such a smooth body over the last one, which really was very blocky. I like the last one though, I really did. This one, well, it grows on you. I just wish they'd offer it in a wagon or a hatchback. See that? That's the distance between the deck and the top of the wing. Look, it's big enough for my head to easily fit in here, and a lot of you already call me a fat head, so a lot of extra space. Is it gaudy? Yes, it is. Does it get in the way of your rear view vision? Not so much. Actually, it's pretty easy to see through. From the seat, looking through the mirror, it's just a little line. It's not too bad at all. Of course, if there are any trucks coming up on you and they have sirens on top, it'll block those out perfectly. It's handsome without being gorgeous. How's that sound? How's that sound for looks? I know a lot of you guys are typing away right now going, oh God, it looks like a Camry, blah, blah, blah. I feel like a better driver with this car without all of the intrusive techno nannies that I'm used to with the STI. And frankly, the old STI, it didn't get along with me. I never felt like I could swing it around a track and do my best. I felt like I was always 2/3 there, you know? This car, I feel like I can give it my all and it's going to reciprocate. It's going to give me what I want, which in this case is speed and fun. I like STI, especially because now this doesn't look pink. It used to look really, really pink on some of the other cars. So on the TFL scale of buy it, lease it, rent it, or forget it, yeah, I'm not going to give it anything because I haven't had a chance to really drive it. I literally had like an hour behind the wheel. Well, then again, I got to drive it on the track a lot too. But still, to be fair, we got to get it up to higher elevation, up to Colorado, where I can drive its lug nuts off. No, I wouldn't do that. Anyway, want to get the WRX as well. It would be great to put the WRX up against this, wouldn't it? Curious to see what $10,000 gets you. For the Fast Lane Car, this is Nathan Nadlin, and I will see you next time. And guys, if you're interested in more footage of the WRX STI from this press event, we have a full, very long, everything you ever wanted to know about the Subaru WRX STI. So we have that video, and prepared to sit for a long period of time to watch it. Okay, I'm trying this in second. The corkscrew doesn't like second. Oh, corkscrew said, screw you, Nathan! No second gear! Woo! I won't do that again.